Okay, okay. We are going to try again something that made me think that I have good results with that too. And these are quite version. At the same time, it's hard comboing out during with Palinchron in this kind of deck on MTGO. In real life, it's very easy. Yeah, that was the main reason why I stopped playing that. Those are the two main versions. Have white for Academy Rector, mainly that, and Enlightening Tutor. Yeah, my beloved Academy Rector, obviously huge, but and presence of the master is obviously huge. Besides that, the decks are very similar. Very similar. We are going to try. I had my fair share of losing games yesterday due to playing three colors. So now I want to absolutely try something more humble. Humble. Yes. Main point of this BG version should be the ability to play low to the floor, low to the ground, and double the ranged army with recurring nightmare. You don't need a combo, just need a turn. Yeah, they are already a fair plan. I won't say. I don't know if it's fair. We have a huge amount. Here again, relatively high number of silver bullet, leg splitters can be very good against both an enchantress and fast decks, and can combo out once you have at least six, seven land. Can combo out with Palinchron. With if you have already hired them live, that's already fine. If not, you also need a spike feeder to gain 2 life, etc. But yeah, otherwise, I think version will be worse against Enchantress. Uh, let's see how it. So this is a hand. This is a hand that we will. Oh, let's see. White, blue. That's not something where okay, our hands now way worse. Veteran Explorer. It's not. This is not the game where I want Veteran Explorer. This is one of the worst game matchups for Veteran Explorer, but obviously. Um, I think we are going to do this. Yes. Also, Birds of Paradise, I think. All the mana. Also, yeah, we need. They probably have a mana leak and see what they play. Yeah, so we have two cards. We have to use. We have two important enchantment. I think we are starting with this. Mm. the fact that this passed means they have a disenchant. Yeah, they have a Wrath of God. They're both going to ramp a bit. Yeah, but they're thinking, okay, man, Standstill. Okay. Standstill, you say. Huh, it's interesting. Yeah, they are already a 4. They cannot attack. We'll gladly. I think we are going to wait now. Yeah. We probably have another Mishra factory in hand. Otherwise, this board is not holding well for them. Um, and go have another. This one doesn't do anything. Again. Last turn where we can wait. No lands, obviously, to break the symmetry. And now we have to break it. Why? Let's wait. So many mana. So much mana now. Land, no lands. But Cabal Therapy is a good card to break symmetry. Good card to break symmetry. And to force something in, we can also, yeah. The will towards the plowshares. Us. We may also like going to discard Cabal Therapy to be to hit green, to hit black. Huh. This is interesting. Yeah, you know what? Let's try this. We are already we are anyway in a bad position. We are not a proactive. Don't have any balance. Mainly, I think that's the main problem against Standstill. Okay, okay, double Cabal Therapy. I think is it. This is it. So let's start this. Yeah. We can now grab our 2 swamps. And let's see, can name something. Oh, first of all, it's fine. We're going another Cabal Therapy. After fiction. Intuition. Yeah, intuition for triple cumulative knowledge. And then cumulative knowledge in response. fine. Going to mana lickers, I think. Yeah, because they have two. We're going to pay first one. And we're going to take a green. Here we are going to take Prima and change much anyway. 3 mana 2. So I'm sure they have probably another words to plowshares. Most surely another mana leak that I'm going to name. No? Okay. Hmm. That's interesting. That's interesting because I would really like to not. How we could. Taking red, play Goblin Nabab, Squee. Yeah, yeah, that would have been better. Yeah, we have to do this. We leave them with so many cards. Only 2 lands. Wrath of God, Still of Cleansing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can attack, they top deck them. Raptor. Okay. It's up 3 damage. We're going to play Still of Cleansing. And they're going to attack us for 3. Fine. Hmm. Yeah, well, that was. Huh. I think, yeah, we are going to do this. We're going to, yeah, do this. We're going to take what? 3, 6. I mean, better explorers. It's so cool because we can Wrath of God and then play Sylvan Library. I mean, that seems so, or even better. Probably another. Yeah. Okay. So, it's been it's been honestly amazing being able to arrive at this point. Yeah, I think we are going to animate both Mishra Tower. Yes, Mishra Factor. We'll block one. We will. Naming counterspell if they have that counterspell and they only found one is bad. Inclined to them hit. Hmm. Going to attack. The fact that they are playing at this speed, yeah, anything, anything that they want to play now. Um, don't play the Wall of Safe in this version. Huh. That's a choice by me. I mean, grabbing another Wall of Blossom. Yeah, I mean, blocking those cards since Mission Factory. We will eventually find a Korean Nightmare and with this game. This is no choice. The lands that I don't know about. So, I'm not there yet. Not there yet. I think here we are going to take and then play. Hmm. You know what? Going to I'm starting fearing the possibility of losing by these mission factories, and that seems very bad. Like problem? Yeah, the fact that we also have lag problem in this situation is very bad. Let me interrupt. Okay, so the game for 1 minute. We're able to attack. Now we can pass. Just have to find good nightmares. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I love the white splash because you can, thanks to carrion feeder and not attack man. Yeah, well, it's useless to attack now. Now we'll know all our lands, obviously. Yeah, green nightmare, not your green nightmare. This, yeah, we are going to attack with this Veteran Explorer for sure. Our lands is exactly what we want. They are already full of them. We're going to grab to, yeah, have an advantage now. One advantage. That is fine. Always in the forest. Oh, yeah, they keep playing. So, first one, we can arc. But second one, we grab Palinchron. Third one, beam Palinchron, grab spike feeder. Yeah, I waited to okay, we have the recurring nightmare now. We have recurring nightmare now, obviously. Don't need that. Yeah, we are studium. Okay, now do this. We're going to untap, untap, untap. Let's do this quickly. Yeah, yeah, this is bad. Uh, it's mostly the same. So we can do this. Yes, we're going to do this. We're going to wall of blossom. Yeah, ranger damage. We're going to drawing ranger damage. Those are a lot, lot, a lot. Okay, we are going to see. Yeah, yes, let's discard this and this. Okay. Wrong word. That's fine. No? Yes? No? Hmm? One time is our only problem. So we are going to just pass and to deck everything they want on meta. We're going Wrath of God. Well, I mean, yeah, Factor Fiction for Fact of Fiction for other bombs. Plus, other than that, yes, no, no, yes, wait, this, counterspell it, fine, Ranger Dermot for Wall of Blossom, and go, and decorate everything. Santi's Worm, Duress, Mind Slicer. Those are our Pernicious Deed is awkward as fuck. But it deals with the, like almost everything, but they're winning conditions, so I wouldn't say that sounds popular and bad. With a wretch can be a thing that, yeah, just to have a body, no, seem not good enough. Error work, yeah, good. Bug splitter and spike feeder can be something that to be nothing. So many wall of blossom. I was playing one of the fruits. Yeah, they side. Right. And we are going to cut every veteran explorer beside one, probably, maybe two. Chaos Blessing is not a good card. We are fearing humility for sure. Yeah, let's try it this way. We have to be fast. Is this fast? They're playing Wasteland, right? Okay, going to name Manali. Only advance initial factors. Yeah, this is good. This is good because we can this do this and they cannot cycle the free. There's justice. Yeah. Then it's possible. And now I'm tempted to play this. Hmm. Yeah, now we have to play it. Destroy it. It's fine. I'm going to grab the there's a paradise. Now, now, right. Mind slicer, probably. And oh shit, this is Merrick Fiend. First of all, they play so many. They have so many patches. Okay. I think we are going to do this. That's we're going to take. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. That's right. Rival, be sure. This is something. Let's play this. Now we can attack with our focus. Now double the range of damage is something. Hey, they cannot block and lose their land. And we win. Okay, that was fast. For for the rounds, we're going to check briefly those games. The first one will be pretty fast. Will be against Solid Breakfast with a combo. Veteran Cabal finishes after a veteran Cabal can really manage many decks. You have to find some gas because yeah, only thing here the Spike Feeder. That's not the best card to have in your opening hand unless you're against burn. So yeah. They went yeah, we abduct another veteran. So they start with survival of the fittest. Yeah, after that, yeah, as you can see, I made a couple times every card ever probably. So we put them down a bit, low them, but they, yeah, classic bug. You name Hermit Druid, they top deck Hermit Druid. So they proceed to sack, cutting. Okay, they needed mana. So yeah, Pernicious did build everything, and they also found Lightning Tutor was the last card I know in their hand, and they found the survival. We only have this like another Pernicious did and a Wall of Blossom. So yeah, that was a grindy match. They broke to here, remember correctly. Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do just to deal 2 damage and also play this Wall of Blossom. Doesn't really matter much. The sad thing is that yeah, we have recurring nightmare, but nothing too strong to have. At the same time, especially against Hermit deck, you can really loop your Veteran Explorer and fetch and have him play all your lands, and will make your draws better. Yeah, it's pretty sad. I mean, it's a cute thing to do, not a strong one. Okay, yeah, they managed to activate founding. See. They thought they thought about a lot. We had this card in hand, so they grab the Mesmeric Fiend, and obviously we play Wall of Blossom to attacking Survival of the Fittest. But they thought about it and went for Cabal Therapy instead. Mesmeric Fiend and Hermit Druid to close the game here, naming Smother. Yeah, it's the first time they have seen survival. And at this point, they easily killed that. We got Palinchron and so on. E2, yeah, E2 was very much, yet again, Cabal Therapy. Lost. If you have against a deck that where Veteran Explorer is asymmetric, get, and it's a combo, your Cabal Therapy is already very good. If you can do A plus B with Veteran Explorer, then need probably just something. So yeah, they have Rare Revelation. So this was the moment I thought about it because yeah, Rare Revelation meant death. It die. You have 5 mana, but I don't want to double my mana, risking it to lose a game like this. At the same time, yeah, they are playing Gitu Slinger or something like that, but I probably underestimated that point. I was thinking about, yeah, this was the mix. The point is, the Ranged Army played 10, and yeah, was all in. At the same time, Plague Splitter made the Ranged Army useless, obviously. I thought that this was 3 o'clock, and then this would lack of Cabal let us go for Ray of Revelation, killing a Ray of Revelation, discarding it, and eating it, and then proceeding to our things. That was easy. Second game was against Oath. Starting like this, I feared most Goblin Warchief being on the draw. I think I thought it about a lot. It was probably, yeah, Sylvan Library. My 3 choices were both Sylvan Library or Goblin. I thought that the scariest one was the Goblin. I started like this, and then we could, yeah, play our game without developing cards too early. Starting to discard thing, discuss Stone Rain, etc. And then, only then, yeah, I built all the game to get a hit here. This was bad. It was the last card. I didn't know it for untapping. Also because incidentally, it obviously shut down the Palinchron combo. So I thought about a lot in this spot about what to take, do. Possibility of the Ranged Hermit, but I was not the Ranged Hermit was 1 mana away. Splitter, Mr. Gatekeeper were all good consideration. We went like this. And the important thing here was that Peter Dretch would feel they're removing 3 lands with a Dretch, obviously against the Rav. It's very, very good. After this point, we were in a pretty good shape. They had Pyroclasm because the last card, the turn I played the Ranged Hermit, but we managed to win after a lot of time. No, yeah, this game went really long, and I ended up reanimating Palinchron just to be a flyer for 5. So amazing, amazing, very green game, very long game. Outside, yeah, we had natural, as you can see, I think Cabal Therapy is very well positioned. It gave you both front of attack and then also a way to interact with their game in the first turn that survival decks can really tax. In this version, I am way more comfortable playing against Oath. I don't have any need to rush my creatures. A lot of value and sack effect, and Withered Wretch with enough mana is enough. So yeah, when they tapped us a lot, draw a lot of cards, destroy a lot of our lands, we were like this situation ended up, yeah, not drawing, as you can see, a single land. We had Withered Wretch, we got hit for so many by Terror Choo-Choo, and not a single land for all these turns were brutal. And yeah, the game was brutal. But if I remember correctly, let's see. I started. This was our hand. Thread rest. This was their hand. I discard and naturalize, and you can imagine at this moment was bad. Yeah, but yeah, they proceeded to out of druid kept tapping a forest, and I finally found my something a land or it's great. At this point I only knew Pyroclasm in their hand, a card that I don't really fear, but yeah, was there. And so the second, other veteran exploring hand, Cabal will naturalize with this hand. It boded well for some time. Boded well. Yeah. And then we just kept churning veteran to have more lands. I think at this point, yeah, we have win. Don't? I'm trying to understand why I'm not winning. Because I said out all the winning condition. I said out the Ranger Hermit because they're too slow in this matchup against Ponza, and also Plague wouldn't be enough spike feeder. So yeah, this was sad choice. And I was fearing whether anyway. I did that. Yeah, managed to untap this point. Yeah, we managed to destroy everything, do all the things, but as you can see, clock was an issue. And that often happens against deck. They pyroclasm me and then proceeded to attack, but kill one of those. Then bring it back, but clock was going down, down, down. But and the game was and they have now come back from this situation, but luckily, I don't know. Oh, sportively, let's say it in a positive. Let's view that in a positive way. So they lost connection and lost for time themselves. Yeah. This is so we had some bit of bad luck in G2, not throwing any land for like 10 turns and losing with. But overall, deck went well. Yeah, and also lucky spots and so on. This is the moment where a lucky run out. We were against mono black, so usually very good matchup. We started like this. Okay, turn 3, not finding any land, but yeah, I mean, this is it for us, okay? Because the moment we have this, not the considered after just, but then we we started to face, yeah, this was turn 1, Rec Sur arena, and two shade. We have this hand, and they found that dress, and the two cars found Cabal Therapy, but name zombie infestation, missing the first one at least. But obviously, they soon over difference. So they have Smother and a shade in hand. I decided to block it, make them use all their mana, yeah, and then sacrifice. From this point on, I found my pernicious, but my pernicious, yeah, I had to broke as soon as possible. That was the fourth turn. My third turn was Veteran Explorer, Silver Library, finding other lands, shuffling back two survival and issues did thing. Obviously, Veteran Explorer is sketchy against the Shade for those who played. Modern hand, but I mean, we are extern under Silver Library. We have fetched two times, two Veteran Explorer, I think. And we're drawing a lot and not finding anything. Anyway, so we put some bodies in, only desperately trying to find Pernicious did. And it lose. So it's 1-1. Third turn, yeah, the bug, I think, for once. No, the name Cabal Therapy, that something. Okay, so we can do this, and this bode well, right? Right. Turn 2 was Midrange. Okay, that was another recurring nightmare. Yeah, bad. I think I want to play this to, yeah, because they were to make them always had to have mana open, always threaten something. Yeah, they were again non took a shade. We started doing try to do something. Blossom, our third on 3 recurring nightmare. Card you never want. And so yeah, we obviously slowly doing ground and too strong dystopia, so on. We found Pernicious did, but we don't find anything else. So these 3 recurring nightmare, and yeah, that point with the retro war, did the mistake. Maybe with the dredge, they already had you. They had, you know, and at this point, yeah, top decking Palinchron. When you top deck Palinchron after so many turns of nothing or the third, you also deck Palinchron. The deck is trying to remember you to take this game less seriously. This is the last match. We started with this hand that I think it's a very good hand. We are really feeling you have only answers. Yeah, but we have good ones because you can start with Ras and then Cabal Therapy and Veteran Explorer in the same turn if you want. So that seems fine. The rest showed us this hand where they didn't cap any blue mana. I don't know why they moved us. They didn't move to nothing. And they oh no, they missed this land drop. Okay, not finding blue here, but the turn after. So yeah, at the same point, I was not wanting to draw another because I don't want to give them their blue land. Yeah, when Veteran Explorer is at its worst against deck that really needs, like ours, that effect. So they really want can use ramp and color fix. That's terrible. It's terrible. Discard the two meddling mage. They top deck the blue for tempting. We try, yeah, at this point, had to start doing something, I think. Yeah, put this as bait for this Vindicate. Worked. Want to back nothing. They have Age Infiltrators. Important. Yeah. We're not top decking anything yet. They found another bomb. I mean, they started to top deck only one bomb every turn. I tried to do something while I was top decking Birds of Paradise and Squee the same turn. There's Krovikan order, another ancient. All this one card after another without even casting any cantrips. That was rough. I had to keep this very sketchy hand. We were, yeah, we found the Veteran Explorers. Do something, kill that Mother of Thrones, thinking that, yeah, this is um, an angel. I can play the Ranged Hermit now that I'm sure to have those bodies, bring him back with Recurring Nightmare. That's what I wanted to do. They didn't flip this, and that's a great play by them. They kept it open with an unknown card impulse, then rush it. Chose to, yeah, to not pay this yet again, being rewarded by a squeak. So yeah, that smells a lot like counter spells, right? Tried the less impressive one. And they annul. Okay. I was, yeah, it's fine. And and when, yeah, when they had the second top deck, the second annul, and at this point I was bad shape, especially because soon after, yeah, start again. I mean, deck like this with especially three colors without any form of fixing when playing no Rainbow Land. Yeah, and they want to play. I mean, they are high risk decks, especially with in Premodern with these mana bases. I was their deck very well. So sad because I think this is a good matchup. This deck can draw into some too much air. Yeah. The start of the game where the league went very well. The end